To succeed, we must first believe that we can succeed. Because if we have an aim, that's all good. We know what we have to do. But if you don't believe you can get there, chances are you won't. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you'd like to win but think you can't, it's almost certain that you won't. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger person, but sooner or later, those who win are those who think they can. I mean, we may not have the smartest people. I'm not saying that we're not smart. We may not have the richest people. We may not have the most fun. We may not have the best product. But if we think we can win, we can do it because there's nothing stopping us. We have the belief, we have the aim. And if we have every other letter which I'm going to come up to, then there's no doubt that we will succeed. The human mind is like a parachute. It only works when it is open. Now, what do you have to get out of that? Yes, I mean, you're kind of shifty. But what you have to get out of this is, we have to leave our mind open to all thoughts. Like, we wanted to do a beanie before. Yeah, that was a good idea. But then you can't just stick to that one thing and say, yeah, we're going to do a beanie now. I don't care what other people think. I wanted to do a book personally, and I know I had an argument with Alex before as well, which I apologize for. But I've learned as well through this presentation that we have to keep our mind open to everything so that we can take in everything. And that way we know what's best for our company. Next. Empty your mind of all negative thoughts, hopelessness, can't, impossible, and difficult, into your mental wastebasket. Because these words are basically useless and not going to get us anywhere but going backwards. And we have to keep a positive attitude if we have to get anywhere as well. And if we keep a positive attitude, we're going to keep our motivation high and it's going to last longer, and the results are going to show at the end of this program as well. I can't do it has never yet accomplished anything. I will do it has performed wonders. Yep. Impossible is a word written in the dictionary of fools. This is said by Napoleon, and as we know, Napoleon was a great leader as well. And again, I think we should take his advice because he's in the history books and I hope we can get there too. Next. Change your habits to belief instead of disbelief. Think victory, not defeat. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. And that comes into perspective as well, because if you're thinking that you can't make it, then you won't. If you think you can make it, you'll keep trying. And if you keep trying, there's almost certainly a chance that you will succeed. Next. The greatest discovery of our time. We can alter our life by altering our attitude. And that's just a few words of thought you should imbibe in your life. Next. Sooner or later, those who win are those that think they can. And that just summarizes belief. Next. C is for courage. Courage does not always roar. Sometimes courage is a quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. Well, courage basically is not about being brave or anything of sorts, but it is more about having that voice inside your head saying that, yeah, something's stopped up, but we can still do this. I mean, it's not impossible. People have done it before. How hard can it really be? If other people can do it, why can't we? And that's basically what courage is about. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Never give up. Never Winston Churchill. And because Winston Churchill never gave up, he succeeded as well. And On-Fya as a company should follow this as well, because if we never give up, we are going to succeed, no matter what people think. Next. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. I've failed over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. And this is said by Michael Jordan, who is one of the greatest basketball players. Greatest basketball players in history. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that an airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. And that's said by Henry Ford. And this is the basic principle, because if something's going wrong, it's hard to get out of the troubles. Whereas if everything is going smooth for us, we're not going to learn anything from this. We want to gain something out of this experience. And we know, we've already witnessed some of the difficulties that we've had. And the companies that are going to succeed are those that can deal with the disappointments they come along with. And we have to be one of those companies if we're going to succeed. And I think we can do it because we have 26 strong-minded, talented people in our group. You can envision something, you can do it. And when you're looking at this, everyone's going, whoa, that guy must be steroids or whatever. But Arnold Schwarzenegger, he didn't dream of becoming a Hulk. But he did it, okay? Because once he thought, yeah, I can become the strongest man in the world or whatever, he became it. So if we have that set goal in our life that we want to go into the history books, we want to make the most profit, we want our product to be known to the society, then we can obviously do it because we'll have the belief and the courage and the aim.